Hey, I'm back. We left off last time on like kind of a sour note. We lost the hardcore world to like magma cubes of all things, which was crazy. They're nuts. I thought skeletons and villagers and frogs and so many other things were my biggest enemy, but no, it was magma cubes. Hey Sky, welcome in. We're just getting some things set up real quick, making sure Stream Elements is connected and stuff. Yeah, magma cubes are fine, like some of the time, but most of the time it's terrible. It's just that the tiny ones have like ginormous hitboxes. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Running some commands. There we go. I've definitely not been streaming for 18 hours, 39 minutes, but thank you, Stream Elements, for trying. Well, I did reset the world. I'm no longer doing hardcore because I felt like that's... like, I've already done, like, the gimmick of getting to that point of progress. I did exactly what I wanted to do last episode, and then we lost the world. So, we're here in normal survival. In fact, I've done a little bit of mischief. I didn't do anything off-stream, but when I set up the new world, I gave myself the ability to turn on commands just for the debug stick. I don't need any other command other than the debug stick, and I don't understand why I can't just get that in the base game. But yeah, at some point I'm going to be making sort of my own muffin button to give me a debug stick in survival. Imagine if I left my stream on? Yeah, no, I make quadruple sure every time that that's not the case. Is it... what time of day is it? Also, my sensitivity is cranked. There we go. I was playing Helldivers. Yeah, that's like a nightmare scenario for me. I totally make sure every time that it's as shut down as it could possibly be. What the heck? Why is this tree shaped like this? Spruce trees only... I think they only come in like 2 shapes, and rotund isn't one of them. This one's... oh no, you know, well, yes, you know, they usually like have a bit of a lip. This one's weird. I really want to find like some gimmick, but I don't know. I didn't mind losing the first like multiple hardcore worlds because it was just sort of practice. I lost the one major one and that stunk, but I was happy to start another one. And then we lost the last one last stream, and I'm like, it wore down a little bit. Oh wait, I guess it'd be these leaves. I hate when trees are connected like this. There we go. Now it'll start decaying properly. We just need 2 saplings. I mean 4. It's going to be a 2x2 tree, so for with that we're going to need 4 saplings. I don't want to like butcher the hilltop too badly. Okay, I'm not going to be looking over here much. I'll take these trees. But like after as much as I've improved, I still think hard difficulty now is like the way to play. It can be whatever, but I've really fallen in love with the level of difficulty. If I could have the hardcore experience, but take some loss other than the whole world, that'd be cool. Like, I wish there was a middle ground of being able to lose all my equipment, maybe even like all my storage, that'd be fine too, but the stuff I built, because farms and redstone are my thing, that's way more crippling to me. But it does give me some more time to focus on some other stuff. I really like locked in way too hard onto the gameplay itself and not like stream. I have lots of other goals in mind for 2025, that little side projects I want to do. I've already kind of made a few like just chatting screens, but that's kind of a basic improvement, which I hadn't done for like months. That needed to get done. But there's lots of other stuff in mind. Well, there's 2. I really don't need sticks from these, not even a little. But I decided to come back to like the same seed, to the same location as the last hardcore world, so I could make progress a little bit faster, because I think always seeking out a gimmick is a bit disingenuous. I did some thinking about like what is the point of me being like in game, and part of that is just like enjoying the ride. And I think last time I was really locked in on getting to like the same point as I was in the first like major hardcore world. Now I get to kind of enjoy myself a bit. I think there would be ways for me to use either commands or mods to make it a little bit more unforgiving. There is a major announcement. I say major announcement. There's more stuff to do with updates and stuff for spring from Mojang that we'll be getting pretty soon. If not even already today. I need to go check on that. I don't really do update stuff as much anymore. But that stuff is coming through either soon or just straight up today. I believe it's going to have to do with like the world, just like general overworld experience instead of like new biomes and stuff. Which is cool. Man, a bit unfortunate here. I do need 2 more saplings. Oh, there's 1. See if we can get the 4th. Hello, hello. There it is. There we go. All we needed. The rest don't matter. This is going to be our main source of wood until I pick up bamboo. Oh, and this means like lighting up caves. This means doing a lot of stuff that I had done last time. Where should I plant? I guess over there on the other side of the chasm, so it's not like an eyesore. Yeah, this will be fine. Thank goodness the cherry trees like block out a lot of like my line of sight. I even plan on doing like what is probably going to be the exact same house. Like, I cannot stress enough how much I was not ready to lose the last world. Because I'm really still like the idea of having like a cute cottage and then like an evil layer under it. It doesn't have to be the exact same design of house, but I'm going for the same concept. For which I'm going to need a lot of spruce. More than 26 logs, in fact. Gonna need more cobble, gonna need all sorts of stuff. Luckily, I know where everything is now, because I've already played this seed at this location. In fact, and there's a nice chasm. So there's like the big chasm over there, then there's a mine under here, and I know the exact spot it is. I mean, unless caves generated differently between the seeds, but that wouldn't make any sense. So I think it's good to like return to like the same seed as the hardcore world, but now I get to like enjoy myself a little bit more. It's right under here. I know that for a fact. Yep. This cave is awesome. This cave has the dripstone I needed, which we're gonna get as quick as I can. Aside from coal and stuff, I'm lacking torches. Oh yeah, that's a skeleton. Those are lethal without any armor. I'll get some surface coal first. I need the lava farm ASAP, and I need the iron farm ASAP. Both of those things. This area is pretty sick. We have everything we need for the build. I'm still gonna do the same build, I swear. Like, this is the third, the third world so far in the line of worlds expended in trying to make this like Froglight Skulk build I want to do. And both times we're in hardcore, I didn't have access to the debug stick to make the build properly. Because like you can use the debug stick on walls to shape them differently. And you can make some really interesting columns. And I plan on doing that. So I'm really happy to do that now so I can do the build properly, because I think even if I had fully completed it, it wouldn't have been how I wanted it to be. We're going to skip till day. I need surface coal. We have a village over there, and I can make the iron farm pretty quick. In fact, I can get the cobblestone I need from digging out the iron farm. But I think first I'm going to want some like basic iron tools, because it's quite a bit of digging. A stone shovel is fine, but I want an iron pick. So we'll check the surface caves first. Oh, there's so many skeletons. At least I like play cautiously now. I learned a lot from the hardcore runs. There's the lava lake we're going to rely on later. There's this little cave system. So far, it's safe enough. But yeah, surface coal, surface iron. A bit extra cobble. That's fine. I don't need more than that. No risk, no reward. But I don't see any mobs in here, so there's not a lot of risk. Now it's like incredibly dark. Let me fix that. Oop. Oh, this is a great coal vein. This is probably gonna be, if I'm smart about it, this will probably be all the coal I need until we get the villager going, like the villager trading hall. I'm curious to see like how fast I can make progress. Now, that said, today is going to be a shorter stream compared to like how long I usually stream, just because like I got stuff to do later. But that does give me a chance to see just how quick I can blitz through different builds. It's imperative that you get stuff like the iron farm done early. Alright, that should be more than enough coal for now. I don't need to be spending that many torches doing stuff. The iron farm is going to require a little bit of iron. Like, to the point where, as far as I'm aware of, you might not even need an iron pick. I'd rather have one. But I do need 5 iron at the bare minimum, I think. Maybe more. But at the bare most minimum, 5 iron. Nope, and I see some. I was more upset about it yesterday, but I'm kind of excited at the prospect of taking my experience from hardcore and applying it to like a normal survival world. Especially to a world I'm already pretty familiar with. Cool, there's iron here. I do need to check something. I don't know if we're receiving a package or what, but it's like... sounds like a war zone out there. Let me go check some stuff real quick. Hey, I'm back. I really need some like text to toss up on the just chatting screen to be like BRB. But at the very least, we're not like lagging or anything today. Yesterday was stuttering pretty bad. The iron should be like up here. Yeah, I'm like racking my brain right now. I think it's 5 iron tops for this. I will need some wood for signs. It's mostly just digging. Oh, well, I mean, you want 2 more iron for shears to get the maximum amount of wool, but you could also not. That's 4. Oh, that's rough. That happened to me last time, didn't it? I got, like, just 1 short. I think that's the same vein I had last time. Incredible. Unfortunately, I do know where more could be found. But first I might check this area. Maybe I missed some. No. I see iron, but we also have friends. If it was just a skeleton, I could probably just rush it, but the creeper's gonna be kind of in the way. Fortunately, they work off of line of sight, so one could just do that. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Okay, well that's the 5th iron. I would like 2 more for shears, but 5 is the bare most minimum that I could work with. I need no more than that. And grab some more torches. I think I said that last time too, and I ended up needing iron for something else. That's why I'm trying to like think this through so hard. I feel like there was one thing that would have helped. This is going to be a lot easier with boats and leads, but I don't think a wandering trader is going to spawn so soon. I may as well start baking the iron. There's none in here, right? Nah. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the same like cottage design. I think last time it felt a bit small for what is going to be like a main house for a while. So I might do like a larger house this time around. But the main build's going to be below ground because it's going to be like a whole hidden thing. I'm going to need redstone too. I'm going to need quartz, all sorts of stuff. That's fine. This does not need that much coal. Well, that's a start. I can't really think of an easier or faster way to get leads other than just waiting for a wandering trader to show up. Because they're pretty quick. But at that point, it's just kind of a matter of luck. Well, that cooks. I'll try to find a bit more. Oh, see, there's some. Oh, there's some below, too. That's a lot easier. Oh, nope. Don't want to deal with the skeleton right now. Oh, cool. Whole vein. But one doesn't need boats and leads to move the villagers. It just makes it so much easier. But you could use a trade table. And I think one of the easier ones is going to be the fletching table. So I guess we'll go for that. But I'm going to need feathers. Hey Gar, welcome in. I decided we lost the hardcore world last time. Spoilers. But I returned to the same seed to kind of restart things in normal survival. As like a bit of a gimmick. I had just made the Froglight farm and then I got kind of pushed into a corner by many magma cubes. So it was a tragic loss, but I learned a lot. Yeah, I think what did it for me was how much I idiot-proofed it for myself, and then something the height of my ankle ended the run, which was just exhilarating. But yeah, it was unfortunate. It really, I had to take like a deep breath after I lost it. But now I know where everything is, so it should be like a lot faster. Yeah, I mean, I lost the world, but it's kind of whatevs. Most of the time spent was just roaming around finding things, so I don't mind. I spent like almost a whole stream trying to find dripstone, but now I know exactly where it should be. Alright, that's enough for shears. How's the PC doing? Have you tried to run Helldivers yet? Grab some of this. All the wool I can find. I did a couple run, not yet today. Yeah, I did some, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers. I've talked about that before, but we recently unlocked the max difficulty because it went from 9 used to be the max. It was Helldive. And then they upped it to, there was one more. There was Super Helldive. A while back we unlocked that. I think I talked about that. But last time we ran, we tried to run a few Helldive missions just for the XP. I found that, like, the Helldive difficulty blitz missions, as long as you have like an autocannon for the bots, it's doable. But I'm also not a difficulty junkie. Like, my ideal difficulty for bot is, I think, level 4 or 5, probably 5. Or just not quite challenging enough once you have like all the gear. You've been on Space Marines. Oh, that's cool. So you can play the second one. That's smart. It's interesting to see like what the felt difficulty is on different factions in Helldivers. Weirdly enough, I used to feel like bots were the most difficult before they added the Illuminates, that is. And then like now I almost always default to fighting bots. But it depends. I need more sheep. I don't have a Discord yet. That was the discussion last time. Actually, it's been a discussion multiple times, TBH. But I guess I haven't really felt the need to have like a community Discord yet. No, it's... But you know what? That's the cool thing with Helldivers is that I think they openly don't quote me on this, but I think they have a Discord just advertised in their thing specifically for finding Helldivers groups. Oh, I don't recall. I'm trying to remember. But I think they actively have like it advertised there. To be honest though, my preference of different factions does make a lot of sense. Before I got the autocannon, bots were like nearly impossible at higher difficulties, it felt like. That would be dope. Yeah, felt that. I've liked how there's been a recent trend of games, typically indie games, advertising like community discords to specifically for their game. Although, to be honest, most of the random groups I've encountered in Helldivers have been pretty cool. Like, whenever I have, like, public matchmaking on. Because it's co-operational, I have found that my, like, random matchmaking luck in competitive shooters isn't very good. But in Helldivers, since it's not, like, a competitive shooter, I just have a lot more fun with people. Actually, no, we're doing good. That's enough wool. So we have some extra iron for the hoppers. What am I missing other than, I guess, feathers? I think feathers for the iron farm. I want this to be the first thing we do. Before we even have a roof over our heads, I want an iron farm. 100%. I even know exactly how deep to dig it this time. first I need to... Actually, wait, what am I even talking about? I could just take trade tables from the village. It's so easy. As you know, that's the only way to make friends with people nowadays. You're spoiled in a bad way in a random party match? Oh, match... Oh, yeah, I see. I misread that. Yeah. It was so interesting. Like, back when I played Apex, it was a very different experience whenever I would play solo versus with my buddies. Oh, we got a friend. I think you're gonna be our first friend. Actually, I don't even have a place to put you. You know what? You hang out here. Stay safe. Whenever I was with homies, I felt like the randoms that we would get would be way more toxic. I think because the lobbies were more competitive, because we did better as a team, I guess. When I was solo, I kept getting like really funny teammates. I even got like a caustic main at one point, and at the time I was maining Octane. So from like the outside looking in, it probably... one would have assumed it would be a really toxic matchup of Octane and Caustic, but it was just so superb. He's a pretty chill guy. I'm roaming around here. I'm trying to find where, or remember where. I guess the old iron farm was around here. Yeah, I guess it was down here. I guess that's close enough to the house. I hit like a triple squad wipe in duos with this caustic, and I ended up losing. He died pretty early on due to like some unfortunate sniper shots, but I did end up clutching at least 2 or 3 other squads, and I felt bad because I couldn't finish up the match. I couldn't quite get the win for the squad. And after like in the like little time you get to talk to your teammate before it moves on to like to the next matchmaking, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, whatever. And he was like, oh my gosh, what are you talking about? You're cracked. And it's nice to hype each other up. But that, I think, was one of the few positive experiences I had in a competitive shooter. Everything else has been pretty dog water, I'm gonna say. So I'd rather play, like, if I have to matchmake with randoms, it better be a cooperational game instead. And like, there's a spectrum to it. Like, sometimes the toxicity is kind of funny in a way, but I guess then it's not toxicity, it's comedy. Like Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike 2 is so over the edge for me that it makes me laugh, and I enjoy it. But sometimes it is like just nonsensical. Like, there's no reason to be that upset about stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh. Wait, what are the dimensions of this? I need... It's either my hole down... The hole I dig downwards to put the villagers starts here. And we end up with like beds under what would be this block. Or, alternatively... Because I feel like the hole is here. I don't want to like have it as a block off, but I actually don't think it matters that much. We agonize over this every time. I personally think it's going to be okay if I do it here, but... Part of me still doesn't know for sure, but we'll give it a shot. Now, how far down did I do this last time? I think it was 13, 3, 4, 5. Hey, welcome in. We're doing an iron farm. We just reset the world. Well, we set the world last time. We lost the hardcore world. Spoilers, so... I reset, but we're in the same seed, so we're in the same world as last time. And before I even get a house going, I'm doing an iron farm again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, well. The hole does not need to be this deep. However, you get stuff spawning like in random places on the surface sometimes if you don't. The only issue doing it this deep is you sometimes get like you can get stuff like spawning in caves, and you need to clear out spawns there, and it's a problem. Ignoring that though, this should be fine. The hole down is, I think, here. It's a bit confusing. Because like the golems spawn in a certain area. But yeah, no, as far as like the team matchmaking and like toxicity goes, sometimes like a little bit of like back and forth, a little bit of banter is funny, but sometimes CS gets to be a bit much. Much confusion. I reckon it hardly matters, I'm gonna be honest. We're just gonna keep digging this way. I'm gonna pretend it doesn't matter, and if we run into issues, I can move the iron golem platform. This is the difficult part here. Two for the beds. Does this need to be 3 blocks tall? Nah. Beds, trapdoors, slabs and stuff, plus 2 for the zombies, plus 1 more for the entrance. Yeah, there we go. Having to like think this through. TBH, I could use the same entrance for the villagers as the zombie and then like plug it up once they're in here. But the villagers are pretty ill-behaved, so it might be easier to just drop them in. I'm kicking around also doing the villager breeder first, because last time the village just kind of ran dry. The zombies kind of got to them all, which stunk. Now we'll cover that with cobble, though. We talked about that last time. We talked about the the tweet Notch did. Yeah, we mentioned it a little bit. There's a lot of like short form kind of content farm type channels that were like, Minecraft 2 is coming, but I don't know how serious he was about that. I'd imagine he's fully serious about like possibly making a successor to the game, but we discussed last time that it's just entirely not necessary. But it might have also just been to drum up exposure for his active projects. Like, he has a game in development right now. He has levers and chests. So I kind of also feel like that was just to drum up news for that. What surprised me about the whole thing, more than any of the news, was that he had a better relationship with Mojang and Microsoft, apparently, than what I assumed. It was more like amenable than what I thought. Because as far as I was aware, I thought they just didn't get, that's why he left. Like, I don't know what the deal was. But yeah, he put it up to a vote. While the results were overwhelmingly for what they're calling Minecraft 2, I don't think anything's going to come of it, because why would there be? Like, even on Discord, there's like blocks.io. There's like a web browser version, so I don't know. But he has other games into it. I wasn't aware that he had another studio. I forget what it's called, but levers and chests is already a thing. And it looks pretty similar. I've only seen a very limited amount of footage for levers and chests. I don't really know what it's about. I think it's a roguelike. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Now, it'd be cool if he'd help with kind of future development of stuff, but if he's in pretty good agreement with where Mojang is going, then I don't really see the point. Do beds entirely negate fall damage, or do they just reduce it, I wonder? Minecraft does need quality of life changes in a major way. With all the changes made, it might as well be a tuber. Yeah, but that said, Mojang has apparently dedicated themselves, I mean, as far as what they've said, to making more frequent updates, like more frequent smaller updates. And I was talking earlier, a villager might survive this. I was talking earlier about how there should be some news, I think today already, for Minecraft. Some of the spring stuff is coming out, I suppose, which is in line with what they should have been doing, like, in the first place, rather than a year's worth of waiting for a tree. But yeah, last time we were talking about how, like, I want them to do more of a combat update type thing. I want more magics, I want more this, more that. Fears. I don't understand why a lot of stuff isn't already in the game. I'd assume something's going to come of it, like other than levers and chests, right? I think the best situation would be if it's like collaborative, rather than him go on his own with his current studio and make something to work with Mojang and kind of bring Minecraft back to feeling like an indie project rather than something that's just kind of in the clutches of Microsoft. That would be my hope. Because there's enough mods, like, Mojang has the easiest job ever right now. They can just look at what is popular in mods and emulate that. And they already have all the data they need for emulating that in the game. So I'm really hoping it's a collaborative thing. Torch there. I suppose I should place the slabs now. Don't get me started on survival craft. Jeez. Let's see, there was a couple clones of Minecraft I got into when I was younger. It was a whole thing. What am I doing here? Is it lower slab, lower? I think it is lower slab. And then... yeah, no, I think everyone is in pretty much agreement about like what's needed and what isn't. Am I losing my mind? What's going on? I feel like this looks nothing like how I did it last time. At the top? Or isn't it? No, it is here, I think. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Don't care. This feels incorrect, though. This, I thought this... Nor do I know if it matters. We'll leave it. I'm sure it'll still function. I think there's a proper way to do it, but this is absolutely not it. Oh, you know what? It does take more iron. I said it was a bare minimum of 5 iron. I just remembered you need a bucket. At least 1 bucket. It'll be hard with just 1, but you can make do with that, so... a bit more than that amount of iron. But yeah, no, I think there already is news from like channels who are way better at covering. I used to talk about updates and snapshots and stuff. I might get back to that, but there's like actively stuff that's been I've seen on my recommended today before I started stream about the new announcements. From the very like limited amount that I saw, which is mostly like thumbnails and stuff, I am assuming it's going to be like it's overworld stuff. I want to say quality of life in terms of game mechanics, it doesn't seem like, but like aesthetics. In fact, the same exact thing I complained about before, where the game's kind of aged. There's old stuff and there's new stuff. Like there's sniffers, there's camels, there's armadillos, stuff with new animations, and then there's like all this. There's all the old stuff. I think they're doing a couple things to kind of bring the game forward a bit. Cool, that's there. Yeah, Minecraft added seasons. That's what I heard. I can't really confirm anything because my finger's not on the pulse of that right now. I think it's just as simple as, like I said earlier, Mojang has the easiest job of just looking at what's popular and then emulating that in Minecraft. Seasons mods have been a thing for quite a while in Minecraft. People have been asking for that for quite a while. Strangely enough, I don't even care that much for seasons. I just want more particles, I want more this, more that. The biomes can be totally static, but I want them to be a bit more atmospheric, and I think atmospheric is what these new updates come down to, which is pretty superb. That's kind of just my take on that. Oh no, wait, I need it. And it's totally late now. How much iron do I have? Not enough. Shoot. I should have just brought a second bucket, because I'm going to have to haul 2 loads all the way up, unless there's a water source at the village, which there is, because there's farms, and it's a plains village, not a savannah village. So that's huge. I just remembered, and we need to visit the village anyway. But yeah, as someone who was like into other takes of Minecraft, like my first edition of the game was like Pocket Edition Lite, and then I played like any game that was Minecraft-esque on the iOS store when I was younger. I'm very lax about stuff that is similar, kind of towing the line to each other. If it's a working formula, I don't see what the issue is with having similarities. But we discussed last time that like Mojang needs to add more stuff, like copper. Like what's copper doing here, right? I want copper tools. I don't think they need to put so much effort into distinguishing themselves like that. Because it feels a bit pointless at like a certain range to be so obsessive over the aesthetic of the old game when they've kind of they kind of flown that kite before, right? With the new stuff like sniffers and stuff, like that looks modded in. So I'm happy they've decided to kind of go full send on that, because they have the ability to do so. They're not really an indie studio anymore. They have all these resources, and Mojang has been taking a lot of fire from plenty of people online. I don't even need to share my take, just there's so much material out there criticizing Mojang for getting lazy once they kind of got out of the indie range, that I do hope that they do more collaborative stuff in the future and go full send on everything that they have the ability to do, but they just haven't. There's no beds in here. I forgot. There's actually very few beds in this village, which might have been the reason why the librarian's walking 500 miles to this house that I'm gonna borrow real quick. Nope, sorry, fine. Exactly, most other games, Vintage Story, there's a use for it instead of if you had it. Yeah. It's a survival game. Like you're gonna, like you can't trademark the task of surviving. Like it's, I think there's a bit of hair splitting going on. Like From the Fog is a great example. I I didn't catch like any like real criticism other than like middle schoolers in my comment section just being annoying about other From the Fog creators, but you can't trademark a whole mod like list. Like the idea of horror mods in Minecraft isn't unique to any one creator. And given that I specifically in one of the first episodes gave kudos to the my favorite From the Fog creators, that felt like really disingenuous. But it's neither here nor there. This works. Huge. So I don't get what Mojang, being the large company that they are now, what their problem has been, but it does seem that they're fixing it. As far as the notch stuff goes, it could have been him just drumming up stuff for levers and chests, or it could have been totally legitimate, or the most likely thing is it's like somewhere in the middle. It does sound kind of cash grabby, but like what else would it be? Like if I were to have the ability to just make something and be able to put from the creator of Minecraft on the title of it, I mean, I would absolutely do the same thing. And it'd be pretty ridiculous to pretend that I wouldn't. There's 30 librarians here. What's the problem? You know what? I guess I could do a boat. Come here, buddy. Don't go in there. Okay, he's going in there. We'll grab someone else. I'm just gonna pick this up. Make this someone else's problem. We need to find a friend. Hey, friend. Cool. We are nearly at the same Y level as the iron farm. I think I could use that. It's going to be a shame if we're not, because this boat does not go uphill very well without a lead. But having a roof over my head is neither here nor there as long as I have infinite iron, right? So it's this, the villager breeder. Well, this probably the house and then the villager breeder. Now I know this world very well, and I know we have a village over there if we need spares. Morbid as that sounds. We'll stop the boat here. Where's the farm? This Y level? Yeah, it's this Y level. Okay, we can drop here, but no lower. The boat gets stuck on absolutely everything, including the edges of path blocks. Very strange. As mentioned before, I do have, unfortunately, a pretty tight schedule today. I can't even stream for that long today, but while I'm out, I'll be able to at least take a gander at what the new stuff might be and talk about it next time. I'm not really familiar. Oop. Yeah, how are we gonna like guarantee that you stay in here? I just realized. I can't really close this off in the same manner. I guess I can. Nope, you picked that up. Oh, I guess because you're a farmer. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Well, we can do this. I have an axe. I'm not afraid to use it. My boat. Alright. Nope. This is what happened with the magma cubes, where like in Java stuff can push you really easily. See? So now I'm just kind of bound to fall down there with the villager. There's nothing I can do about this. I feel like it's not nearly as bad in Bedrock. There we go. Okay. Okay. Work with me here. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, next one. Hello? Oh, yeah, I have no clue how he did that. What a strong swimmer. Kidnap bro, and I will do it again. In fact, 2 more times, because you need to do it that many times for this farm to work. He's going to live a prosperous... You know what? To be fair, they're going to live somewhere where they'll never be harmed again. Hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers. I probably shouldn't have said anything. I think I just jinxed it. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Pick a door. This guy sucks severely. This guy is coming with me. Right. Where has he gone? I failed to see what your problem is. There we go. Come with me, and you'll be stuck in my iron farm, because we do really need that. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Okay, this is an issue. Yeah, to be fair, last time the village did get kind of obliterated, so I feel like I may be doing these villagers a favor. I also like to make better trading halls. You know what, this time around I will make a nicer trading hall, because the last one like sucked severely. The last one was unfortunate looking. We'll give them a luxury abode. There's not really a reason for me to have them separated other than getting like trade prices down, but I think I can just come back to solve that problem later. Because it's still like only 4 iron or 3 iron per emerald compared to the 1 emerald, or sorry, the 1 iron. And with the iron farm, that number does not matter at all. They could be charging me 8 iron per, no, it wouldn't make a difference. This thing is that effective, which is why I'm relocating the villagers. Alright, buddy. Here you go. Bye-bye. You went bye-bye, right? Okay, good. Time of day, ooh, not great. I should probably cover this up. I should cover a lot of this up. This is very exposed to hostile stuff. There we go. Yeah, last time the villager farm was over there. I'm gonna stay away from the village tonight just in case. I don't want any of them to die tragically. This iron's gonna allow me to do kind of like all the other stuff. Like the lava farm requires a ton of cauldrons. It's so worth though, because then I get to save coal for crafting, which is huge. I think it's the most efficient way to do things, because like hard difficulty as this is, I'm pretty safe up here as long as I get to bed pretty early. This is one of the houses of all time. Oh yeah, is the 2x2 grown? Yeah, but it's ugly. That's one of the trees, I guess. The humble upward arrow. Right, well, that will be helpful, I guess. I prefer the ones that have a lot more leaves on them because I don't want to risk not getting enough saplings to replant the tree. Also, this time around, I do get to dig this pit out a little bit, this pit here, because this does actually lead to a massive cavern. In fact, the same cavern that was over there that I chickened out of. This is like a thing. It just needs to be dug out a little bit more. For some reason, it's capped off. But it should connect to the other cavern. Unless I read the coordinates wrong. For the time being, I need neither that nor that. Nor that. Or these. Or that. Yeah, so it's just kind of dropping the last villager in there and then trapping a zombie. And then it should be fine. Seeing where stuff spawns and digging the hole accordingly. Right, I need that. Oh, nighttime. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a very house-first player. If I was able to get redstone off rip, I would have it, but it's a bit far down in the caves for me to handle at the moment. All right, we need to find one more friend. One more future employee. Let's open this up. I'm sure there's nothing harmful around here at the moment. I hear them in there. They haven't left. See, I would like to keep the villagers just in the village, but this is horrible terrain. I don't think we've gotten just a normal flat village in like flat grassland. You there. Nice. That guy did not see what was coming. Oh, I suppose I should repair this guy's home. I suppose it doesn't matter though, because he has a new home. Yeah, the village does survive for a little bit longer. We can do something to kind of preserve it. But last time it didn't go as well for them. I do like villagers. It's just they're very hard to work with. They are one of my favorite mobs. Like in terms of mechanics and stuff. I enjoy having like a more player-like mob to work with. It's just that working with them really, really sucks severely. I like their little straw hat though. Alright, last villager, and then we just kind of gotta put a zombie in here, and it's that simple. I used to have like extensive notes on how to do this properly, but I think there's a lot more wiggle room than one would believe. Break this boat. Nope. Nope. There you go. Bye-bye. Huh. Nice. That's probably what I would say if I were in the same situation. I'd probably be a bit confused. Not my problem anymore, though. Dig this out. Yeah, cool. So now it's just like a zombie. And then I need to dig a hole there. Close this up. Nice. We're on like a better track record than last time too, because last time we did have to take out a few iron golems for our iron because I wasted a little bit. Doing this earlier on is a little bit more humane. There's the boat. I suppose I'll start digging this now. I do need a second trapdoor. I did leave a crafting table here. Make a second set of them. You can do this pretty easily by putting like just a dirt block there on the final stair and then just doing that. Now I'll go down and prepare this. Yeah, this seems right. I don't think it's that critical that it needs to be in a certain spot. That said, it is possible to get in. I think we will have golems spawning like in here. So there are some chance that the golem takes out the zombie early on. But But I think if the golem is stuck in a block, it can't fight other mobs. It's just a little iffy. I imagine this is okay though. I might do a little bit here to adjust this. There we go. That seems pretty foolproof. Break out. Cool. While that happens, I'm going to dig this out a bit to hopefully encourage golems to spawn in the right area and not down there. Unfortunately, I think it's quite deep that this needs to be. I think it's like 8 or 9. Do I have... How is my iron looking? I think it's at... Oh, wait a minute. That's not all my iron, is it? Did I leave it at the base? I wouldn't mind an iron shovel, considering we're about to get, like, a lot more. But I suppose this is going to be all the dirt, and then it's going to be stone, so... I might just suffer through it for a little bit. Boom. Iron farms in Java are incredibly easy. Thank goodness. You just put some dudes in a hole and it works. Like I reset the world and immediately got to industrializing. I was thinking about it so much last night. Like the amount of progress I'd have to make to get back to where we were. And I thought about it so much that I decided that I'd immediately return to stream the next day, today, and just do something. Make like a farm before I have to skedaddle. No, I should have made a second pick. Hang on, I should do that now before I get anywhere I can't get out from. Fortunately, it doesn't need to be much deeper than this. We're nearly there. What time of day is it? Okay, good. We might be able to get the hole dug just in time. Much like the movie Holes / the book Holes. That was a good classic film. I'm glad that I got like... I was like right in the time... How do you put it? Right in the era of like Holes, The Sandlot, stuff like that. To see like those sorts of movies. I've seen The Sandlot way too many times. I think like every year our coaches would like put it on. I don't know what the deal was, but I think I have the movie memorized almost. Top to bottom. Right, how deep is... I think we decided on 7, it was like 7 or 8 last time. Might have even been 9. I think we had to go pretty low. 5, 6. Let's start with 7, then it'll be dark. And I don't want to put the village in danger. There we go. Nice, nice. This is 6. Thank goodness it's dirt again. I didn't think I'd be so happy to be putting like the farm in exactly the same place in the exact same world as last time, but I do know what to expect now. How are we doing? Okay, it's still not dark. This should be good enough, because the villagers are 13 deep. This is 7 at this time. I might have enough pickaxe durability between the 2 I have left to get to 8. But it shouldn't be much deeper than 8. It's either 8 or 9. Oh, there we go. Hopefully this one gets us there. Get this thing done. Once this is done, it happens really quickly. It's very effective. Almost immediately, full iron armor, full iron tools, just from this alone. This is one of the greatest things that you could do. Do that for now. Okay, that's gonna take entirely too long. There we go. Let's find us a zombie. Stone sword, no armor. I feel totally prepared. It's only a problem if we run into a baby zombie, if we run into a creeper or a skeleton or literally any other mob but one zombie. So the odds are a little low here. I still don't really understand the mechanic of the iron golems only spawning after the zombie gets in. I don't fully understand how that works. I don't see zombies here, which is a pretty terrible sign for the village over there. I must admit. I think they might be in imminent danger. So we're gonna head this way a bit. Yeah, I see like multiple skeletons. That's a major issue. The only zombies I see are pretty far away. I needed one like out here. Oh, skeleton. I know this isn't quite hardcore, but it's still hard mode, like hard difficulty. And the skeletons are super lethal now. It's like 3 or 4 hearts or something without armor. It's insane. Do we not have any choice but to pull a zombie from all the way over here? There's spiders and stuff in the way. Oh, hey! We got a friend. And it's armored. That's exactly what I was looking for. Just one dude. Yep, buddy, you and me. Come here. I need you to figure it out. Yep. Nope. To be fair, that probably could be a normal staircase. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Come here. Yep. Oh, I'm right here. You can see me. You should lock onto the villagers now. Yeah, okay, huge. I got pretty good at that. Now this needs to immediately get plugged up so we don't get any more. Nope, nope, nope. Not a single extra mob. Oh, the trapdoor is in the way. Alright, problem solved. And then I plug this up to make sure an iron golem doesn't spawn on the zombie. Nah, whatever. Do that. I think this is fine. Can I do that? Yeah, all good. Alright, good luck. Sweet. That should be enough coverage. Time to go. I don't know. I think last time I had to sleep before the farm started working for some reason. Maybe because like the way the villagers are. No clue. They're very finicky. Oh yikes, that's not good. I should have spawn-proofed my immediate area a little bit better. No way, that's 2.5. Not nearly as bad as I thought, but still pretty bad. Oh, I hear a couple. Okay, good. Hit the zombie. And this is rough. I could get away with a bit of a sneaky one. Okay. Oh, nope. That's 2 more skeletons. Maybe it's village time. I have no other, like, means of getting away. If only I regened a little bit faster, that would be pretty sick. There's like 30 skeletons. I don't have the wool to make another bed. I have like 2 white and 2 gray, and they're both at my storage. Yeesh. We'll hope the village survives the night and stay there. I'd rather not die. I'm gonna do my best to not, like, purposefully go down. Obviously, I'll do everything I can to avoid perishing, which I know is the point of the game. But I would like to play it as if it were hardcore like the previous world. I just don't want the consequence of that. I feel like I've done that enough times at this point. There's witches and stuff. That's a shame. Nope, you're not allowed to break down this guy's door. Please let me in. I'm allowed to break down the door, though. Ah, mob's nearby. Man, am I just gonna be awake the whole night? Just fighting zombies too? I don't even really need them. Okay, buddy. Sick. All right, problem solved. I feel like it was that easy to begin with. So there's still a golem here, which is a great sign for the health of the village. Oh, Enderman. Let's check on the farm. That's like the most important thing to me. Do we have friends? Yeah, we do. Wow, so it already works. Sick. Alright, so we have wood, we have... Actually, that's everything we need, isn't it? The iron's just at the base. I just need a hopper. Nope, I didn't bring the iron with me. That's like the one thing I do need. I don't need the rotten flesh, nor do I need anything else. But this will get me to at least full iron. Pop over here. Unfortunately, because of the leaves, there's going to be a lot of leftover skeletons and nonsense. Yep. I'm just going to make the rest of the oak. It's pretty in the way. I'm going to need 2 chests to start. Technically, it's 3. Wait, this has gone wrong. There we go. No, we'll just make the 3rd one now. 1 hopper. Nope, that's 3 hoppers. Good. All the way down. I no longer need wooden tools. Gonna need the water source that's there, plus lava. What am I gonna need? 6 signs? Let me make that. Nope, more sticks. There we go, 6 signs. Fortunately, signs don't burn. Oh, and I need 1 I got rid of the stair block, but that is fine because the stair block was wood. So, I guess it's fine. We do need a cobble staircase. And we have a stone cutter here, don't we? Somewhere. That's a chicken. I needed one earlier, but it's entirely too late, so no worries. One stair. And then I suppose I could bring like 2 slabs. Oh, that's 4. Oh well. No problem. I need to get over there now. Immediately tap into this. I don't know, it's just the, let me think. It's just the signs, stair, the buckets to move the lava and water and junk. Yeah, no, so it's all good. Let's make the stuff first. I believe you have the hopper there. Open this up a little bit. Now we'll just add a block to push the hopper into. That can remain. I forget how the stair needs to be. I don't know if it even really matters. I'd imagine you have to place it from the back. Like so. Then I'm going to place the chests here. Oh no, it's okay, I can make a crafting table. I thought I trapped myself in here for a little bit. We'll make the iron pick now, because why not? We're about to have infinite resources. There we are, double chest. Move this. Get this some distance away so we don't get golems in here. This should be fine. Then tunnel our way out. This is the like back end part of it done, unless you want to have like auto crafters and droppers and stuff like I had last time. But that's a whole separate thing. There we go. Pop down here, get my signs. Yeah, then it's like a sign here, a sign here, 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 and number 6 goes there. Now I just need 1 lava. This is going to be much more dangerous when I get the lava in here because I don't have Depth Strider to kind of fight against the flow of the water. So I gotta not fall into my own lava. The pool is around here somewhere. Here it is. Huge. That pool should have all the iron I'm gonna need going forward because this will be enough iron for a lava farm. I'll do the same thing I had last time with like 16 cauldrons and then of course like 16 lava source blocks. So they're all filling up with lava at the same time because it's RNG as to which cauldrons fill and which ones don't. There we go. Alright, get another block of water. Scoop. Put that over here. First of all, I'm going to make my way out first, because I made that mistake last time. I'm going to dig down to it, rather than jumping down into it. Hello? Oh, it's still going down. This is draining. I'm hoping this is at the right Y level. Should be. That's a functioning iron farm. There it is. Alright. Let's go collect our stuff. Nice. That's a start. Slap that on. Beautiful. Love to see it. This is also enough cobble that we got from digging this out for the house. We just want the extra spruce that's over there. How much do I have? I need an axe. Give me some planks. Give me some stick. Give me an axe. There we go. We have a 2x2 tree to take down. And since I know where the bamboo is, I can get that at some point. Even though that wasn't really our best source of wood last time. But no worries. I've got a lot of like random knowledge about the game. Like aside from core mechanics, just like little tidbits. There we go. Put this stuff away. It helps, but sometimes it's kind of useless. Sick. The sooner I can set up dispensers for the honey blocks, the sooner I can get my redstone door back. My precious redstone door. That is my pride and joy. But before I can start worrying about what's going to go in the basement of the house, I need to actually build the house, which is why I need the wood. Grab that. There we go. Oh, it's almost sunset. Let me get like a few more logs, then I can outline the house with this. We'll come back for the rest of the tree the next day cycle. There we go. Love to have bees nearby. Alright, so first off, get our logs. I already forgot like the exact position of the last house. Up here seems correct, but also I'm unsure. Because this is about right, but it's a little far back. It's a whole thing. But I want that house in the same spot it was last time. I'm imagining here. Then I'll add some more dirt to terraform it out. I think just because the seed is the same doesn't mean stuff generates exactly the same. I still think there's some difference. Which in our case means trees in the way. Okay, first off, sick of the grass. Now I can see. This is fine. Let's start terraforming here. We need more room. Like very minor terraforming, just like kind of building this out. Oh, chicken. There's going to be a lot of pink flowers in my inventory after this. There we go. What was this about? Oh yeah, I needed dirt. Right. Just kind of see where stuff needs to go. Chicken severely in the way. Yeah, this looks good. We'll fill this out and then build a house on top of this. A little cottage. Nice. But first I need the spruce wood. Oh, we nearly made it to the top. I know where the diamond veins should be. I know where the redstone veins should be. The main thing holding me back for the door is I need nether quartz. But again, the basement can wait a little bit. I might take the opportunity to dig it a little bit more deep, because last time the layer was going to be sticking out to the ground a little bit. Like through the ground, I mean. That is a build I want to do. We have like an evil layer planned. Which I've been saying for like 2 or 3 hardcore worlds that have been tragically lost on the way to that goal. There we go, there's a sapling. Yikes, I need just like a few more saplings than this. This is not sufficient. There we go. Casting a magic spell on it. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of the worst tree to get. The 2x2s can have like leaves all the way up, then and look like really cool, look like the redwoods or something, or they can be like that. Oh, but that wasn't supposed to happen. I guess that might be extra saplings. I don't know. I didn't realize that they could do that. That there was like something adjacent to it. That was really fast. Right, well, I suppose now we have more leaves and more chances to get saplings. The one thing about the 1x1 trees as opposed to the 2x2s, you get less logs, but I guess you have more leaves per log. Maybe? Never really counted. I see sticks. Hello? Hello? There we are. Oh, there was more down here. Man. Oh well. There you go. Since this time around we don't live near a forest of 2x2 spruce trees, it's very important that I replant. Because I'm going to need a lot more of that in the future. Oh, this could absolutely be wider. There we go. We got to get rid of these trees too. These are in the way. These trees aren't nearly as bad as the dark oak trees or the like tall oak trees. Parts of them are still bad. I think that one's fine. That one may not need to go. Oh, but they're connected. Yeah, they both need to go. If they were separated at the top, that'd be different. All good. Aw, man. Yeah, I'm thinking like the same type of cottage as last time. I might even, well, I said earlier I might make it larger, but this time it might be smaller since I know exactly like how to do the basement like layer thing. And that's going to be like the goal. I'm so fixated on that build. Once again, the main part of that is going to be frog light, which we almost had last time. We had a pet frog named Gerard, and he passed away tragically. It was entirely my fault, too. But I guess this time around, well, it was Gerard 2, so I guess now it's Gerard 3, which is a shame. Oh yeah, this works. Probably except for this portion here. You might do without the tower this time. Or I might make the tower on a different side, something of the sort. The tower was cute, but it was kind of weird looking. It was a bit stubby. Oh, there we go. Alright, all these are being taken down. Let's grab the spruce logs and start bordering this out. I can go quite far this way. There. Out to here-ish. I prefer it to be odd. I could do wider. The house can be bigger, I don't care. This is a bit larger than last time. This is fine though. There's still room for a tower like this. There we go. Yeah, I think it was it? I forget the heights sometimes. Whether it was like one taller than this or not. I don't think it was. It wasn't a very tall house, I must say. That's the point, is it's supposed to be like a cozy cottage. Do. There's like fancier designs for homes, but this is one of the most like tried and true, just kind of patterns. Right, and then cobble. Oh, that's the entirely wrong tool. Still, there we go. Maybe it is one taller. Shoot, it might be. I'd have to go back and review the other house. It really didn't feel that large though. It was like a small house. I'm sure this is fine. Actually, wait a minute. This corner is not going to have the same thing because there's going to be a rounded tower here. I think if we make the house, like the cottage itself, a little bit lower, the tower will look a bit better by comparison, because the tower can't be that tall, because I want to be able to see under the leaves, so this might be a bit different. Because this is going to be, kind of a difficult thing to map out. Like so. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I think the other entrance to like the last tower is a little bit larger, but not a problem. So 2, corner 2, corner 2. Something's gone awry. Yeah, no, that's not a circle. That's a circle. go. Yeah, there we go. That's how it was last time. At some point, this will get replaced with like other types of stone, but I need to know like where to put stuff now. In addition, this is gonna have beams like so, at a different elevation than the rest of the house, so it stands out. Anything for depth. Oh, we have a few more. There we go. And you know what? Last time we didn't put the planks there. I mean the logs. Because I don't know if it works or not. You could do it two ways, I think. Having like stairs and stuff. But one also might do something like this. Which is what I might end up doing now. It's so nice to see the old house again. Oh, the 2x2 is already regrown. That's huge. Needed that. Oh yeah, I don't know about all that. Hang on. Yeah, that does raise an interesting question as to like how I'm gonna do this corner. Should be fine. Or maybe I don't. Oh yeah, I don't. There we go. That's the solution. Just ignore the problem. Cool. Get up here. Yeah, no, it's a bit slow to do it this way, but I like to see where stuff's gonna get placed because I don't want to come back and see that something's like asymmetrical. I want to do it right the first time. There we go, like that. Pop some light up here. Right, last time I did want some deep slate. We did go back for deep slate pretty early in the previous house, which I'll do again this time. This will be like slabs, stairs, and junk. The tower itself, I guess there would be something there. Yeah, no clue. We'll do the normal roof too. Nice, like, easy slope with gables and stuff. Oh, nope, not what I wanted. There we go. Fill in some of these. We'll need more glass at some point. We're gonna go back to having a grass floor to lay on. Oh, that's mine. That's some of the walls, not all of them. Oh, what's going on here? This isn't, that's totally incorrect. But how's this? Oh, no, this isn't how it was last time at all. Definitely didn't look like that. It was more like that, right? Question mark. Let me see how it looks from the outside. It looks bad from the outside, I'll tell you that much for free, but there's gonna be stuff like in the middle, so it'll be fine. I won't even be able to tell. No, I dislike that. Because they call them... Okay, we're gonna have this like mined out for glass. So you know what? I will be able to see it, so we can do this. Come back to that later. That'll make more sense once there's like windows. Now it doesn't make much sense. Oh yeah, the iron farm. Okay, I can go and finish getting full iron. Full tools, full armor. Plus some spare, because this has been running the whole time. Let's see, here we go. Should be in here. Oh my gosh, well over a stack. Love to see it. That's the best early game thing to have. Right, slap all this together. Legs, boots. I already have the chest piece, so helmet, sword. We have a pick, new axe. There we go. Love to see it. I feel a lot more protected now. Yeah, at this point we can just like waste tools too. It's so good. I don't have to hold on to stuff that's almost broken. And we still have over a stack to work with. Spare buckets, spare everything. That's like the best way to do it. No reason to be doing it the hard way. We're pretty busy around here today. I do need to go check something IRL real quick, and it can't even be that long of a stream, but I wanted to get something in to like get this world started, because we had to do a reset after the last hardcore world. But I'll be able to go for a bit longer. I do need to be right back though, so one moment. One sec. There we go. I'll switch this over so there's something to look at. Alright, BRB. I'm back. You just AFK? I was. I'm back now. Oh, hello, hello. Transition. There we go. Thank you, OBS. Yeah, I can't stay on super late today, but I want to at least like restart. Hey Tiger, welcome in. Unfortunately, we lost the hardcore world last night, but I couldn't stand the thought of losing out on the world, so I reset on the same seed. So we're getting our foothold back. As one might notice, we're also not currently playing hardcore. But I did put it back on a hard difficulty because like that felt good. I liked that difficulty. I'm treating it as if it were hardcore though. But losing out on everything just because of like a ridiculous mistake is kind of rough. How did I? It was super embarrassing. I was finishing up the Froglight farm. Like we got all the way there, got the frog over there. And then I ended up in the farm to like put the finishing touches on it, and I was removing the thing that prevented magma cubes from spawning early, and as I removed that, they spawned in really quick. And because Java is Java, their hitboxes are massive, and I got bullied into a corner and lost the world to something that is the height of my player's ankle, which is insane. I think what got me wasn't like the loss of the world so far as much as it was the absurdity of something so tiny being the end of the run. Plus how much like idiot proofing I did before that. Yeah, rip. Unfortunately, the frog that we lost was Gerard too. We named the first frog Gerard, and I thought he'd be impervious to fall damage because he was a frog, but that was very much not the case. So we made a Gerard 2, and then Gerard 2 got deleted, so I guess now we're on Gerard 3. But we're a bit of a ways off from getting frogs. Right now we finished the iron farm, we're doing the house. But now that I know where like everything is in this world that I had last time, not that we got super far last time, we just had good gear because I really grinded for it. We can kind of get back to where we were and actually do some fun exploring, not just me running around looking for dripstone. And I feel like there's a difference between those two things. So I can get the Froglight farm going and do some really pretty builds. I'm pretty excited for it. I was more upset about it yesterday, but I really like getting the opportunity to do it this way. I also gave myself the ability to give myself the debug stick so I can do the build properly, because to do the build properly, you need a debug stick. We were working on the evil layer. We have like an evil layer with Froglight and Skulk, so to do it right, there's walls involved. For anyone who isn't familiar, because I only started it on 2 hardcore worlds ago. So I think unless someone like saw that exactly, it's hard to imagine what I'm depicting, but there's like pillars, and there's walls on the pillars, and you can make like wide walls without connecting them to anything using the debug stick. So I have plans. But that's really the only command I plan on using. I would just need the debug stick. I might make like a command block with a button on it, so I can press the button and have a bit of like a muffin button, but for debug sticks. But they're mainly just an aesthetic thing, so you can like change the shape of blocks, which I feel like is a huge ability to have. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it should be pretty quick to get to where we were. Just like some redstone, some stuff. Like, it shouldn't be too bad. The iron farm is already done. I feel like that was a lot of the grief. Nope, that's not right. There we go. We're doing another cutesy little cabin to complement the evil layer that's going to be below it. There will be a double window here, planks, door. There we go. Make it a cute door too. Tell you what. How about that? There we go. I want there to be a ton of contrast in this build. Something's not right. This is insane. We've talked about this a couple times, Sky. That's been like big news recently. Notch announced he didn't announce that he was doing a thing. He made a poll and then people voted on it. And I know the tweet literally said, I basically just announced Minecraft 2, but that wasn't really what happened. The first tweet he made was a vote. It was a poll to ask people if they want him to continue making, because he has like another studio that he co-founded. The game is called Levers and Chests, but it's a roguelike. But that's not what he was referring to. Basically, the poll was about continuing doing that or making what is a spiritual successor to Minecraft, making Minecraft 2. But I'm not taking it entirely seriously. But that was a whole discussion earlier. I don't think it's entirely serious, though he could just for the cash grab. But I think it was also just drumming up news around him for Levers and Chests, the roguelike he's been working on. That said, it seems that his relationship with Mojang and Microsoft might be more amenable than I thought, and he might continue working with them. But given the amount of Minecraft clones there are, including ones just available as a web source, not even as an app, it's going to be hard for him to do anything. Even if he was serious, that wouldn't be compared to other clones. So it's like sort of true, but also sort of not. It's mostly just Notch being Notch, and we know how that goes. But I mean, I'm down for it. Maybe I'm just completely wrong. Maybe he does do something, but I don't think anything serious is going to come of it, other than his own games from his own studio, because he needs to like drum up news around it. And having some like Twitter stuff is probably a good way to do so. Oh yeah, it absolutely was part. I mean, it was typically it's two things that are true. Maybe he was just kind of testing the waters to see maybe people really want something, and they did. Per the poll, he got what he wanted. He got the publicity and he got to test the waters. So I just think it was both. Probably that's the case. As easy as that. Okay, a lot of people have a lot of opinions on where to place doors. I like to have them like so from the inside and then put stuff over them on the outside, so it's a win-win. Some people put them on the other end. It's a whole thing. But I disagree. I think they belong there. And then you can add, it's not going to be oak, but just what I mean is something like, not this exactly, this looks bad, but something better looking than that. Probably with campfires and fence posts, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that is my preferred way to place doors. Shoot, well now, it kind of looks like what we need is deep slate for the roof, because I have cobble, I have wood. That's really the only thing I'm missing. Which means we need to descend into the bottomless chasm that is our mines. It's already almost nighttime. It doesn't really matter, it's a cave. We have full iron now. Oh, I didn't put a water source over here. Whatever. But yeah, I didn't know that he had a whole studio going on, making a roguelike that looks a lot like Minecraft. From the very limited amount of footage I've seen, but I already went over that. That's kind of like in the same vein of why I don't really have like public socials for the channel. I might do a Discord at some point, like a community Discord, but it feels like this whole like game of not really cat and mouse, but it's a game of some sort. I don't need to drum stuff up. I just kind of want to stream and get work done, right? But as far as a community Discord, that's a different story. But it's Twitter is almost exclusively used for like stuff like this, so that short form content creators can have a heyday saying they announced Minecraft 2 and then get clicks, but that gets publicity for Notch. It's kind of a whole like circle, and that's a game that works really well, but it's a game that I'm not interested in playing. We need to go down. We need to go downwards. Down here. Sploosh. There we go. Everything's in the same spot. Love to see it. This is my hidey hole for now. Just tit for tat what we did last time. Boop. Shore this up a bit. Stuff can't get up here. Oh yeah, I mean, obviously there's like perks to it, but I'm not infinite in my ability to manage things, nor do I want other people managing it for me. And I don't feel like there's much of a benefit to it right now, other than like a very small group that would be served by that for the time being. At some point out, absolutely, that's one of the things I'm considering, but I mean within 2025 for sure, but not at the moment. I need to focus on just doing content. That's the only thing I need to be doing right now. But the whole like getting closer to viewers, I mean that's kind of why I am streaming, right? Like that's why I got away from doing part of why I got away from doing so much just regular uploads. Like comments are one thing, replying to comments was alright, but didn't have the same effect as streaming, so that's why we're here. I'm not super interested in doing stuff on other platforms either. Just because like I don't feel like people switch platforms as much. Like I don't need to be like doing a whole advertising campaign. Like if I can't really function well off of anything other than my own power, like I don't need to be playing games on Twitter like Notch may or may not be doing. Which I understand it's a game that works, but it's a little slimy in my opinion. Short of just advertising levers and chests, which to be fair, he probably was. Like, just because something just made news doesn't mean he hasn't been doing other things. What I'm saying is I don't want to do, like, a whole song and dance. Other than a genuine stream. Because I think that's the whole point of, like, the From the Fog series, is it was genuine. We got some deep slate. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah, cat and mouse, song and dance. It's whatever. I only know how to do two things, and I can do them really well. And one of them is Minecraft, and the other is Dark Souls. Gosh darn it. Nope, skeleton. Oop. At least we're relatively safe now. Yeah, and there's lots of games I've owned on console that I want to do on PC, Skyrim included. That is one that's on the list. There's lots of stuff on the list. I'm definitely 2025, but at the moment, not now. I like to like get this darn build done, right? Like this has been 2 hardcore worlds worth of builds. So I would really like to just do this. But yeah, I'd love to do Skyrim. I'd love to do Shadow of the Colossus. I'd love to do Dark Souls, obviously. There's a whole list. You know how to do things and you're alright. You know how to do 2 things and you're alright at them. One is Minecraft, the other is shooter games. Yeah, I'm okay at shooter games. I think it depends. Mostly it's less of a skill issue for me and more like a mood issue. We were talking about like matchmaking earlier. I do not want to get back into that game. We're trying to get good like matchmaking. Just not worth it anymore. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Like I don't. It was such a game. Which I guess is exactly what it is, to be fair, like by definition, but yeah. Like so. Oh. It's like, it wasn't me. Suspicious skeleton. And it's really funny, like he like de-aggroed once I turn around. Yeesh. Yeah, this part of the roof is going to be weird. Oh, right. No, this was different. Oh, yeek. This is going to be shaped weird. No. Okay, I got to do a thing here. Give me stairs, too. Gotta use my noggin a little bit. I need my pickaxe. We're gonna work through this. There's an interesting way to add some like depth to this, but I forgot. It occurred to me that I don't have a shield. Give me a shield. Kind of tired of getting sniped. I have plank, I have iron. What's the deal? There it is. I didn't see it. Cool. I think it's along these lines. Boop, boop. Nope, that's wrong. Boop. No, that's wrong. There we go. It depends on how you want to do it. You can put the stair here or there, depending on if you want the center, like the middle segment of the roof to be at a higher level than the outer edges, like it's rounded out over time, or if you want the edges to be higher, like the middle is sunken in over time. Not that it matters much, but it is up to you. I'm gonna do the ladder. Speaking of ladders, I might need one. And the middle point, yeah, no, this was how it was last time. Superb. Slab. Like there. Yeah, huge. You gotta go? Yep, have fun. I can't do a long stream today anyway. I got to go be places, unfortunately, but thanks for popping in. There. This is a funny shape. I think I messed it up a little bit. I think this goes here. I think it hardly matters. That's my opinion. It's... oh, it's bad. Maybe it does matter a little bit. What's gone awry here? I feel like stuff's not in the right spot. Like, this is the general idea you should be going for, but something's gone severely wrong. That's a bit better. Having a bit more of a dynamic shape. Yeah, no, this works. Okay, then you can supplement it with trapdoors and such. Nope. There we go. Oh, is that just a whole block there now? Oh, that's not right. None of these should be spawnable. Which does imply this is the wrong one. It's okay, though. I remember trapdoors exist. You can use trapdoors to, like, kind of round out transitions between corners like that. Like, there's... They're not really touching there, are they? You can use trapdoors to make them touch. I lack stairs now. There we go. Center goes there. That goes there. That goes there. There, and... Oh, this has gone awry. Wait a minute. No! I see what's gone wrong. The 8-ball said no. That's unfortunate. I've done this immensely incorrectly. Oh, the 8-ball, yeah, I guess the 8-ball did predict it. Yeah, I've just realized that that's not the middle. The middle is like there. I should have done it from this side first. Yeah, no clue. My first move wasn't this. Okay. Where's my axe? I have a lot of tearing down to do. Maybe that's why it didn't line up. Maybe that's why it felt weird, because this was very similar dimensions to last time. This was just not working. That's probably what's been wrong the whole time. Let me grab these now. Boo. Okay, that was my fault. God, I love the "boo, you suck" meme. It's from, like, SpongeBob, right? I love that bit. Oh, I think actually, no, I think the character said "boo, you stink," but... Same idea. The same idea was communicated. I need to not be throwing away tools that I need. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. That's how it was supposed to be. Brother. Brother. Oh, brother, this guy. Yeah, there you go. It's a very common bit in my group. I wish I could do the voice. There's two voices I wish I could do. I wish I could do guy from SpongeBob that says that, and also the my leg thing. And there's shoot, what was it? Oh, like in Looney Tunes, like in old Looney Tunes, when Bugs Bunny would like switch voices and yell really loud. I forget some of the lines he'd do because it's kind of old at this point, but old Looney Tunes when Bugs Bunny would like yell and his voice would like get deep. I really like that bit. Like, that's enough. My eyes. Yeah, it was a very, I think I mentioned it before, I guess. I think I already talked about this, but growing up was mostly like old cartoons. I don't know why, but like the old Scooby-Doo, like from the 60s, stuff like that. That was all me. The old Scooby-Doo cartoon, I think they're from the 60s, the ones I'm referring to. I'd have to look it up. But they had peak humor. Like, the writing was so good. One of those things that's just, like, funny for all audiences, not for a certain age group. It's just permanently funny. Wait, no, wait, this is a stair. Ah, wait, I gotta go around. Oh, it's not. Okay. That's fine. Fuel. How many slabs am I gonna need? This is gonna be a ton. Oh, wait a minute. Do I do deep slate? Actually, no, this raises a good question. Normal deep slate or tiles? I think tiles make for a better roof. Although deep slate kind of resembles shingles, in my humble opinion. Yeah, I am a rabbit. Yeah, that's one of the ones. Weirdly enough, regular old cobble deep slate slabs might be the move. Like, it's just that the tiles have a bit more contrast to them. We'll try tiles. I think last time we did a normal deep slate. We'll mix it up a bit. Oh, I buried my crafting table. There it is. Oh, but I already made so many slabs. This might be a mistake. Oh well. Let's see how many I can get away with. That's way less. I was holding control and not shift. That's why that didn't happen the way that needed to happen. There we go. And then bricks, and then tiles, and then tile slabs. There we go. That might be enough. It's a large roof, very big roof. I think the only like modern cartoon I watched, that was releasing at the time was, I think, like the PBS type stuff, like Clifford the Big Red Dog and whatnot. Curious George was the big one. I forgot I did do an upload on because PBS Kids has like a website where like you can play games like from the shows, but they're meant to be educational, like kids games. Like they're not competitive shooters or anything. It's not exactly Apex Legends, but yeah. And I did a video going back and like revisiting it and being able to like beat all the games easily because I'm a grown person. I'm not a little toddler. I can actually beat the games. I'll be right back. Yeah, no worries. Do. There we go. Get these edges done first. Ew, how's this wall gonna end up? Like that, I would imagine. Yeah, I mean, these work too. I kind of wish the tiles were like going a different direction. I wonder if I could rotate them with the debug stick. I have so many options now that I've given myself that ability. Oh, a spare stack. Okay, thank goodness. I thought that was the whole stack I'd already used. We're still good. Oh, this might be enough. Yeah, okay, I think it will be. Humongous. Okay, we can like fix this up a little bit. There we go. Cool beans. Except not cool beans at all, because it's... Oh, hang on. It might be cool beans. The beans might be a little cold. No, the beans are just right. Hang on. Huge. The exact amount I needed. Perfect beans. What the hell? This needs some work, severely. It's okay. Don't look at it yet. We will do a whole thing. It'll be fine. This is criminally bad. Hang on, we need to fix this ASAP. I have stuff for this. We need leaves that I'm not gonna mind if they're missing. Somewhere where I'm not gonna be able to see it being an eyesore. Unless I just like skim from the bottoms. Like over here. Oh yeah, like this, there we go. That should be enough. That was abysmal looking. You need to get the front a little bit more cohesive. We could do like a normal flower bed there and then like these bushes here. There we go. Oh, let's gotta have some roses, I suppose. My favorite flower in here. Oh, here they are. In the same spot too is diabolical. I love having this knowledge. Yeah, for now just two. Do. Oh, skeleton. Getting dogs and cats early is probably also the move. I don't really know how to... If this was taller, I might be able to do something different, but for now, something like that, and then... Oh yeah, I know what to do. Hang on. I can make this good. I have an idea. Boom. Of course, dark oak would probably be the best wood for this. Ooh. Hang on. Oh, I'm short a few. Oh, no. It's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. We'll come back to that. It only bothers me severely. Yeah, what's going on here? I feel like something's gone wrong. Let me get the rest of the cobblestone and build this. There we go. I need my house to not have holes in it. That'd probably be for the best. Yeesh. This doesn't work. I'd imagine it would matter less with the fence here, but I need other things to fill out this shape. Hello? Right in front of me is insane. We'll sleep and then deal with him. I really would have rathered a wandering trader than this guy. Slash guys, I don't know how many of them there are. Oh, there's you. Oh. How bad are they? Oh, there's a couple. Oh, they're pretty bad. Do some hit and runs on them. Nope, that hurt. Stay over here. Just running around a tree in circles. I really hope you guys hit a bee or something. Nice. Bad Omen 2. We need more storage already. Slash more deep slate slash everything, to be honest. First and foremost, this needs stuff in front of it. Probably bamboo trapdoors. This, I have no clue. If this was taller, you could like put it up on a block and make like a flower bed. This doesn't work the same. You could do it with poppies, but I prefer roses. We'll leave that as is. I'm not going to agonize over the aesthetics quite yet, because I don't have the materials to do that. But I will have them soon. I suppose first is cauldrons for the lava farm. That should come first. But before I can do that, I'm going to need dripstone. I know exactly where to get it. And since I have a shield now, I can survive the trip down into the other cave. Move that around. That's going to be way less useful to me in a mine. There we go. We'll take the coordinates, well, we'll take the coordinates at some point. I almost just said, you know what, let's go dig out that pit, because I know that pit connects to this cavern somewhere. But we'll leave it for now. That'll be another build. I hear a spider. Oh, I see a spider. That's enough. Hey, we got so much string off rip. Last time we were not getting any string. That's already pretty fortunate. I got tongue-tied on whether I'd say lucky or fortunate, and then I almost really almost messed that up. Just like really passionate about how fortunate I am to get 4 string or pieces of thread. Yeah, this sucks severely. Look inside of there. That's not good. Okay, that was unnecessary. Maybe dog should come first, because this no worky. Are you gonna drop on my head, aren't you? Yeah, I knew it. You know what, man? We don't need to be here. We can be over here. Yo, you're in one of the places of all time, Mr. Creeper. That ruined my bridge. Oh, well, that solves my problem. They pushed him right off. We can fix my bridge now. Oh, wow, I didn't even do that much damage. He broke a block. I thought this whole thing would be gone. Well, we just need to get down and around. Like over here. Water would have been cool. Probably should have remembered that, but I didn't. So we'll do it the hard way. I see some enchanted gear down there. That's not good. I see some dudes I'd rather not encounter. But we need dripstone. 16 of it, to be exact. Oh, I'm gonna go away from that. That's not good. I need to be down here. I need another pick. That's what I need. Do I have iron? Oh yeah, I have plenty. I'm all good. Love to see it. Let's just do this. I'm tired of bridging down. This is very precarious. Alright, here's the stuff we need. We need 16 of this. That's one. That's a start. There's more up here. Do it the same way we did in the last world. Like, do a little bit of a platform. This should be fine. I don't want to like drop this on my head or anything. I think this should be safe. Oh yeah, looking good. Nice. I have 9 already. Perfect. It's a very satisfying sound. Yoink. Oh, 19. Perfect. Even better. Yeah, so this will be effectively for infinite lava, which is going to be so nice. The best fuel source. I need to get out. Oh, there's not as much between me and the exit now. It was pretty bad earlier. There we go. Nice. We should start a farm. We're getting kind of low on bread. I know 40 loaves of bread in my pocket doesn't seem like very little, but it's a good amount, but it will run out very fast at hard difficulty. So we should start on getting potatoes and stuff. I probably won't build the farm as far down this time, or I might build the staircase earlier. Do it here again, because there's 1, 2, 3. I can dig this out a little bit. Oop. I think we only need 1 block of water for this, so we'll pop down to grab it. And then check the village for potatoes and junk. Scoop. Yeah, I got like at most maybe 30 more minutes for stream. And that's like at best. So I think the best thing I can do is just kind of get geared up. This is a terrible slope, by the way. This is really hanging me up. There we go. I think the best way like to do this is you set up all the farms, literal and iron related. The iron farm's already done, so that's good. But now we need the literal farm. We have the dripstone, the lava farm. I can put a start to the lava farm. I think I'll do those two things, the lava farm and then the farm. Because I have all the iron I need for cauldrons, buckets, etc. This also gives me a chance to dig the basement a little deeper. Because last time the layer that I want in the basement, like the evil layer, was a bit too close to the surface. Everything in the same spot too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how deep it was last time. But I'm thinking like 8 this time. There we go. I'll make this a proper basement at some point. I think what I'll do is have the storage room up here. That was my one regret with the last house, is I made the lava farm like the uppermost, most accessible thing. And that didn't really make sense. At least 2 sets of ladders, probably more. I think I'll need 1 extra. Yeah. Although this does work. The house is how wide? Oh, I need a second pickaxe, first of all. Iron, sticks. I really need a wandering trader for leads. Okay, we have that. The first thing I'm going to do is... Actually, wait, how much lava? I might do half of the lava farm, so I can do it more thoroughly. Because last time we missed a few blocks, and it was a little rough trying to diagnose what was wrong with it. How many can I make? I think it was 8 wide last time. How wide is this? I guess it doesn't matter. We'll do 8. I already have 1 bucket, so there we go. I can come back for cauldrons. We'll visit the iron farm, we'll visit the village. I think that'll be all the resources we need, then we can come back. But we do need all this to be full of lava. So I can smelt everything I need, glass and whatever. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put these away. Iron farm, and then the farm. See how quick I can get this done. I probably need to wrap up closer to 5:45, but I might have more time. I'll go verify what the schedule looks like. I might even have like more time. I don't know. Stuff changes a lot. Well, whenever I make plans, I like to be very like precise, and I get super like bent out of shape if I have to like deviate even by a few minutes. But I'm like one of the few people who is like that. Most people are pretty lax. Potatoes. We'll replant whatever we take. Honestly, this is a start, but I mean, there's other farmland to check anyway. I'm not seeing a lot of villagers. That's a pretty bad sign. Oh, boo. Okay, there's not as much as I thought. We'll take some of this then to supplement us. There's still a golem standing. Don't tell me I have to do the same thing I did last time, where I have to pull villagers from the iron farm to restock the village. I guess we'll grab carrots while we're here, and we'll do the whole 9 yards. How about that? We'll do beetroot seeds. I don't even need the plant, just the seeds. A few carrots. Now it's raining. It's kind of grayed out, isn't it? I don't know if this is going to be thunder or what, but that won't be good. I think I'll plant these and then go like verify what time I need to skedaddle. But that should only take a couple of seconds to figure out. Then I'll see what the plan is for stream after that. But that might be... It might be earlier, it might be later. While I'm out though, like I said earlier, I'll check the recent news because there's a couple things going on with the game that just came, like were announced like today. So I'll go educate myself on stuff. Get rid of that. More of these. Oh yeah, I suppose these buckets can stay. I won't need them right now. There we go. This. The farm is down here, right? Yeah, right here. Sick. The trees are a bit in the way. Good thing I needed oak for trapdoors. I think baked potatoes are one of the best food sources outside of like golden carrots, although that's kind of meta. Like for a non-meta food source, carrots are or potatoes are so good. Carrots by themselves are not that good. I think potatoes for as easy as they are, and you can just like get a lava bucket farm, and then just smelt a bunch of them. Like that's way easier. Oh, that's fine. Carrots can have some other rows. I'm gonna trample that. I don't like that being uneven. Although I don't think I'm gonna need that many carrots. It's gonna be wheat. That's gonna be a big one. Three, four. That's good enough. We used to have a staircase here. I need to reinstate the staircase. Alright, cool. Let me go check on things real quick, but I should be right back. One moment. I'm back. Yeah, no. Like I said, it's going to be a shorter stream, and we're just about out of time. But let me dig this out a little bit, because I want to be certain to like get some of this done. Like the big important farms, that's what I was missing. I can lose all my items, but it's the farms that get me. Oh, I suppose I wasn't going to do the lava here. It's going to be storage down here. Oh, shoot. Well, I got to measure this now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello, hello. This should be 9. Nope, that's a torch. It should be 10 in total. Yep. Sweet. I'd love to keep making progress. I'm feeling way better about the new world, well, new-ish world than I was yesterday. I was devastated about the hardcore world. But for now, I think this is a good point to leave off on. We have the farms started, except for the lava farm, but we have the lava right here anyway. So we have that like tucked away, safe for next time. Huge. I might leave this as a stopping point. Yeah. Alright, well, that said, huge thanks to everyone who tuned in over the course of the stream, as always. I love seeing like the progress we're making. Like, as far as stream goes, and then as far as the world goes, both are cool. But, yeah, let's slide this over. Yeah, all the interactions are really useful for like, not just engagement, but just general stats, morale, stuff like that. So I mean, it's all a pretty great thing. I'm pretty happy with stuff. As mentioned before, like in previous streams, I'm going to be streaming a lot more just over the course of winter and spring to just like catch up with stuff. And I'll check some stuff out after stream, kind of catch up on the news surrounding the game. But that said, I think that's it for me for today. I don't think I'll be able to pop on afterwards because I got some stuff to take care of. I do want to keep doing some long-form uploads, but definitely not like to the same extent as I was in 2024. But I got a couple things to look at. That said, I will catch y'all next time, and for now, good afternoon. Oh, guess good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are. But for now, goodbye.